if they'll ever happen or not. I mean, we've seen some crazy characters, Joker being in, of course, Cloud being the most famous.
I mean, anything goes. I mean, if you want Master Chief, I want Kiryu. That's all I'm saying.
Who's Kiryu?
From Yakuza.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
Dude. It's what sucks is that it's totally possible he gets into Smash before he gets into Tekken, which makes no sense to me at all.
Oh my! You know what? Tekken's the kind of game that would actually take a Yakuza player.
Well,
because
one, it's a fighting game. Two, it is a Sega fighting game. Yakuza is a Sega game. And three, Tekken is known for its crossovers with other Sega games, and they still haven't put in frickin' Kiryu.
You know,
I don't get it.
Who knows what we'll see? Who knows what we'll see? But more importantly, we're going to have DFW versus Houston again. The last surviving, or not the last surviving, one of the last surviving Houston players in winners, Trela, of course, fighting Sethlon. This would be Brawl versus, well, Brawl as well.
Yeah.
Or formerly the King of Smash 4, as I like to call him, Trela.
Well, the Prince.
The Prince of Smash 4, yeah.
Prince Trela himself.
Prince Trela is the man who knocked me into losers. I hate that guy, but I mean, fighting against Sethlon, this is going to be interesting occasion. Interesting altercation, I'm sorry.
Trela, I mean, definitely at a point in Smash 4, and I think up until Lima started, winning a lot of stuff in Nationals, I think a lot of people would consider Trela to be one of the all-time greats in Smash 4 for Texas, and it would be no stretch of the means to say that now. He's definitely the one fighting Austin for that #1 spot in Texas. I think it really could go to either one of them at this point because the set records between them is even. And we're looking for the rematch, but Sethlon wants to make that sort of an impossibility in winners. I mean, we've talked about the generational talent, right? And Sethlon came from a much older generation where he's not an old man, but he's been around the block. He's been around since Melee. He's been playing for 10 years, man. 10 longer than 10 years. It's actually closer to 15, I guess. And you can see it right now. He is getting good reads on the way that Trela is trying to escape the disadvantage state that Sethlon is just so smooth as butter putting him in. Yeah,
smooth as butter, and he's doing a great job of just kind of like harassing. Every time he gets a hit on my man Trela, it seems like big boy damage. And he's Roy might be one of the few characters, along with the other swords, that might be able to actually play a little bit of the footsie game against Ridley, of course.
You gotta be careful about it. Great ledge trump, wow. And able to pick up the stock, too. That was super smart by Trela. Wow.
Incredibly smart. Took away that big old deficit that he had, but he's got to find some way to get out the corner versus Sethlon.
Yeah, should have found a way to maybe down tilt after the hits on shield. I know that Roy has great shield pressure options, but also prone to overextending, and Sethlon himself, being a Roy man at heart, he's also prone to those overextensions, and right there, didn't give himself an escape zone. And look at that. Just off of that small little mistake that Sethlon makes, Trela is so good at capitalizing that he's able to actually give himself the lead.
No one knows about this character, Ridley. Ridley he's been out in this game for 3 months. And I cannot say that he's been out in this game for 3 months and no one knows to put him on a tier list. Because Trela's out here, he's making this character look amazing. The tools this guy has is making him look like a neutral monster. And whenever he gets a hit, it's reset city.
When you play against a bad Ridley player, you're like, man, this character's trash. Like, who approved this? Like, this character's booty. And then you watch Trela play, and you're like, who approved this character? This guy's way too good. Yeah. Like, you don't even know what to do against this man. But Sethlon has found some semblance of an option, especially with the kills against a heavy. That jab's going to confirm for a while for him, and was able to find it into the back air. But once again, ledge trapping for Ridley. It's real strong, and Trela knows just how to make you tick and get the big combos, but so too does Sethlon.
Yeah, Sethlon doing an amazing job putting him to 50%. He's only 20 away from bringing this back. All right, let's see what happens there. The big fight in neutral. Great punch with the down tilt. Great. Gets a side tilt.
It was really good there by Trela because he saw that Sethlon burned his double jump, so he just needed to stay just below him and wait for him to commit to something.
Oh my god, that air dodge was unexpected for both players because that could have led to death. All right, gets a side B. Let's see if Sethlon's able to take this game.
Whoa! Sethlon aborting just in time. And good landing there by Trela. He's just outside of that threat zone from Roy to land the sweet spot.
Oh my god, these guys are going to last stock, last hit right now. Who's going to take the advantage in this set? And it looks like it might be Sethlon. No! The dragon is still living. All right, he's on the ledge. How to get out the corner? Just rolls. Gets hit with the back air, though.
Oh, 2 sour spots in a row. How does Trela get off ledge? He tries to come up with a forward air. Would have taken the stock from Sethlon, who burns his double jump early again. And this time commits to the dashes to try to bait something out of Trela, and the dash attack just so. Since he cannot shield, the young lion goes down in game 1.
God, I felt that in Sethlon's hand. I felt the victory right there. I felt the game 1 in his hand, and just somehow, I don't know if that's plot, I don't know if it's story, I don't know if we have to have winners finals of Trela versus Austin, but Trela somehow still in that game. That's impressive.
I'm telling you what it is. It is the fact that you're going up against Trela, and the guy is clutch as it comes. I mean, when you get down to a last stock, last hit situation, this guy knows how to dig deep, and he knows how to just wait for you to commit. He's so solid with his defense. Like, the two things that really that stand out to me about Trela is defense and punish game. We've seen crazy punishes from him with the Ridley too. I mean, we saw, like, you know, Sethlon take like 50% off of making one small mistake, right? But those small mistakes come from Trela having such great defense and waiting for you to overcommit, and it's just about how he can get out when he's in that disadvantaged state playing such a big character like Ridley.
Oh my.
And he's going to get duffed by Lilat.
I don't even think Trela was, I don't think anyone was expecting him to die right there. I thought he would have been fine, but no, that big body get in that blast zone and end up dying for it. Sethlon's got the lead once again.
We'll see if he can carry it. Once again, big body and Roy. I mean, as long as you're the Roy player, you say that goes together like fine wine and cheese.
All right, let's see though. Fine wine and cheese, less traffic goes pretty fine for this character. And man, it looks like that edge guard was picture perfect. Getting with the down smash, almost evening back up that deficit.
Yeah, Neutral B is a very strong tool because it does lots of damage, pushes you out, has a little bit of hit stun. Then all you have to do is wait for your opponent to panic and say, oh no, I need to make it back as soon as possible. Down smash does the trick nicely. And that means Trela is right back in this game. One more neutral opening, and he will bring this right back. And look at that, right there. All Sethlon did was unshield, and Trela still duffed him for it just because he had the right timing.
Oh, misses the up tilt, and he's not in the proper percentage right now. He's at 107. Big hits from Roy are definitely going to be killing around this area. But this is less trapping right here from Trela. He's done great with it. And Sethlon doing a great job avoiding it in total. But gets put in the other side of the corner, misses the forward air. That up air,
my goodness!
That up air was so big.
That was neutral air.
That was neutral air?
That was neutral air. That was the back hit of neutral air. Wow. That's some Chris Berman back.
Stealing that stock like he stole the last game, and he might steal this game as well.
I wouldn't even call that stealing, man. That was Trela just being intelligent as they come. Great match by Sethlon. He tries to air dodge back on stage, but once again, burning these options out of disadvantage too early, and Trela catches him at the ledge with that back air. Again, Sethlon just going too quickly to try to get out of disadvantage. You know, he's too afraid of Ridley running 4 to 5 hits on him, right? All in a row.